Hey, it's Doc. Welcome to the channel. So as you can see behind me, I've got my gray Solstice GXP coupe, and we're prepping it to go to a car show next week, and my wife's going to be driving it, so I want it to be as safe as possible. And as I've mentioned before in other videos, that basically the blind spots in this car are just terrible. So I'm going to put some blind spot mirrors on it today, but I'm going to tweak them a little bit and see if I can make them maybe even look as factory as possible. So I'll show you what's going on here. So we're inside the car right now, and this is the view that you get from the inside of the Solstice coupe, which is very limited, and actually it's exactly the same with the convertible with the top up, to be honest. And you have this window that's what, maybe 9 inches tall. From previous experiences going to ATMs or to drive-thrus, I just avoid them like the plague now because you can hardly reach out to get your and get your bag of food in, to be honest. And everything in the world is set up for the height of an SUV at this point. There are people on the Solstice forums that will tell you there are no blind spots in the Solstice and that you just need to position your mirrors correctly. I call big BS on that, and I have driven my Solstice convertible with a newer set of blind spot mirrors on it, which I really like. I just don't like the way they look specifically, and I don't think they're set up real nicely from the factory, so I'm going to tweak them a little bit. You can see the ones that the previous owner put on this car, which, this is a very tiny blind spot mirror, and in their defense, probably that's all that was available in 2009. Very limited scope of vision out of this. The mirrors that I'm going to put on have a lot more visual capability, and like I said, I've used them in the convertible for over a year now, and I like them a lot, but I'll show you in a second what I don't like about them and how we're going to fix it today. So here we are in a different garage with a different car. This is my orange Solstice convertible, which has been sold and is going to go live a happy life in Texas next. And as you can see, I put on a much more modern blind spot mirror that fits the contours of the mirror a lot better and has probably double the surface area of the other blind spot mirror that's much older. And the thing I don't like about it is the fact that it sticks out. It's got a little pedestal that it's mounted on with some sticky back. And I don't like that appearance, particularly on this side where it kind of hangs out away from the mirror to be positioned to where I can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that pedestal, and I'm going to put some 3M sticky back, I think it's VHB tape on it, and see if I can close that in and make this look almost like a factory unit. This is the product that we'll be using today, and I purchased this off of Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description so you can find it. I do not get compensated at the time of this filming. This is a product that I just really like, and I think it works really well with the Solstice. And it should be easy to find, and it's been fairly consistent for the past couple of years, so I don't see it disappearing anytime soon. And then this is also a product that was purchased off of Amazon. I'll see if I can find you a link for that as well. And essentially, this is 3M double-sided foam tape called VHB, and this should survive any heat or cold cycles, any moisture. It should be able to survive the elements very well, and actually it might be kind of hard to get off in the future. So to clarify, what I'm going to do is I've taken the pedestal off the back. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit more before I put a full circle of the VHB on there. And then we're going to apply this to the mirror on the Solstice coupe, and it should look really good because it'll be tight with the mirror and it should look almost factory. So that's the plan. We're going to get the tape on next. Here's the items I think that you'll need to successfully complete this project. Nice thick piece of cardboard for cutting on, because you're going to have a box knife with a fresh blade or a fresh razor blade. Here's our 3M VHB tape. The mirror you'll want to mark again because it comes marked, but we're going to be covering that up with the double-sided tape. Also, scissors will probably prove to be handy. And then lastly, an alcohol wipe with a dry wipe just to clean off the mirror back, so we're sure that the VHB double-sided tape will stick. What I did, I only put, with the curvature of the glass, this tape is not thick enough to be able to make contact with the full mirror. So I had to layer it up doubly on the top and on the bottom, and I think I'm actually going to increase that even another layer this time around. But first we have to get this aired off so the alcohol dries, and then it'll be nice and clean so we can apply more of this tape. Again, the first time around I tried cutting this with the box cutter. Didn't work so well. Actually, the scissors worked quite well, so that's what we're going to do this time again. All right, I've just decided to use the full thickness of the tape. It's just getting too hard to move across the board. Apply it on the bottom. Everything's sticking to everything. Oh my gosh, that is one sticky mess. All right, that's good, because we know that if it sticks to the scissors, it's going to stick where it needs to stick on the mirror as well. All right, so we clean our mirror. Make sure we get everything all as clean as we can. I'll pull that back. I forgot my tripod, so you have to bear with my wiggly camera work here with one hand. And then, see if I can do this with one hand. All right, we want to match up our corners as much as we can. All right. As you can see, that is a much, much better appearance than the little pedestal. I like that a lot. Let's go take a look, see how it looks from the inside. So with a view from the inside, actually that looks really good. That is really, really nice as compared to, again, the limited scope that the smaller one provides. It looks a lot better. I'm very happy with the results. If you guys like this project and it works for you, please give me a like, share this, let everybody with the Solstice know that this is the way you avoid your blind spots. Have a great day. We'll see you guys out there.